Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Timbo, and you know what it is. Every night we live stream from 10 p.m. Eastern until whenever we get these comp games done. So I'm excited. We're gonna use Bruxfish today. We're gonna make a bunch of different teams and see how good it is in the Psychic Cup. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we gonna get straight to it. Let's go. I made me a couple teams, but like right before the stream, I thought of a team that I don't know if I made it for it. This isn't a Brooks team. I don't know where that came from. Let's see. And I love number 5. I can't let 5 go. 5 is my favorite. All right, so let's do. I was thinking of this. I was thinking like a Brooks. I want to do this team first to see how bad it is. I was thinking like Brooks. Let me throw slow bro in there. Because Brooks has bite. It's a dark type. Slow bro covers the fairies because there's so many carnivores in this meta. Who should I put at the end? I was thinking Rapidash. I was thinking either Rapidash or, because that's such a good safe swap. Rapidash or Victini. Let's try this team first. This team is kind of goofy. All the other teams a little more organized, but I hate to say it, but I woke up from like a 2-hour nap, drank a big old thing of water, sitting on a toilet taking a poop, and I'm like, damn, let me throw Brooks, Slow Bro, and I don't know who else. And then that's where we are now. So that's how I thought of this. So Bronzorg. So Brooks would have been a better start. So we're not going to do too much. It's going to mollywop us. So let's charge up a little bit. We're going to swap to the Brooks, start chopping. It's a hard swap, but since it's Psychic Cup and we know it's going to be super effective, it's not the worst thing in the world. There's not too much they can do if it's only one type. You can mix and match, but it isn't the worst hard swap. Now the question is, do I double down with this team? Do I double down right now with Brooks? I mean, it's a Brooks feature. I feel like we should. Coming in, boom, better than Psychic Fangs, because I was thinking Psychic Fangs at first. So now we're going against slow. We're chopping. Oh my goodness, doing so much damage. Can we get there? Can we get there? It's not really worth it. It's not. But we do have Slow Bro with some health on it. Slow Bro versus Slow Bro. Ooh. We have that Rapidash in the back who's going to get cooked by Slowking. This is a really good team. This is a nice team. Get to another surf. Come on. Oh my goodness. How many times do I have to spam surf to get it? Get to another surf. They use a shield. Is it worth it? How close are we? I'm going to do it. I feel like we can get there. Come on. We get to the surf. That's huge. Where is... They overcharge. We're cooked. We're cooked. So Rapidash comes in. Honestly, I feel like they have Sludge Bomb on it. Why wouldn't they? Especially with all these fairy types like Rapidash and stuff. But if we can get to 2 body slams, we could do some work. We're chopping. We get to the first. I don't think we're going to get to the second by the time we get to Sludge Bomb, because they've been had a surf. So either they're overcharging for 2. They let it go. 1, 2, 1. Throw it in there. They for sure have Sludge Bomb. You can tell. This team didn't do that bad. I swear on my life, I thought we lost. When? Wait, they didn't have any more shields? I swear we lost. I was about to count that as an L. First game of dub, I was about to count that as a huge L. Let me get a little bit warmer tone on these lights. Let's go! This goofy ass toilet team I made got a dub on the first game. That gives me energy. I needed that. I didn't want it. I needed it. Let's get it on to the next game. Got Victini. Pokemon King, what's good? Welcome in. How was your day today? So we know we never really use Slowbro too often. So we know Victini's gonna use V Create. I want to see how much damage it does. Learning curve. Too much? Damn. So we swap out. So we have a Surf and a half left. Brux, we can chop down. And honestly, we can probably use just one shield. As much damage as it's doing. It's chopping down right now, guys. Oh my goodness. It does the payback. This is a great spot to be in, honestly. We can chop, 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 chop. And since they're swap locked, because they just dropped for Bronze Org, the first thing I do, whoever comes in, I'm going straight to Psychic Fangs to make their defense go down. So they got Malamar, and that's perfect because we have Galarian Rapidash. And the best thing about Galarian Rapidash is that it gets to his body slam immensely quick. So Malamar defense goes down. Can we get to another Psychic Fangs? We get to two. We get to two Psychic Fangs. That's huge. Malamar defense goes down -2. We have Galarian freaking Rapidash in the back. We still have a shield and our Slowbro's charged up. Honestly, this makes me want to throw in the Slowbro and get the Surf out. See if we can get it before their shield. Can we get it? We got it before wasting our shield. This is huge. So we get that Surf. Takes it out. They got Victini in the back. Can we get to another? Let's go, chat. GG's in the chat. Let's go. We didn't even have to pull out Rapidash. Bruxfish and Slowbro is locked in together. They're doing handshakes on the side. Rapidash in the back chilling, sipping on some Margies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. G freaking G, King. Swordsman, hey, wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. Welcome in, family. That's the energy I needed to start the stream. Let's go. Heck yeah, baby. Doing handshakes in the back. All right, we got Gardevoir. We got a huge advantage, so we need to be ready for the swap. Most likely swap to Brux if we can, because it bite demolishes. They keep the Gardevoir in. That's surprising. I would have never guessed that, knowing how much damage. They just give up the Gardevoir. They didn't even try. Now you got the Slowking coming in. We can get a double Surf and save our shield. This is huge. All right, they want to protect their neck. All right. We bluff with the Surf. So now we're going to get some major damage if they don't protect that chin. Oh my goodness. This dude's confused right now. He's confused. Gardevoir got his ass cooked. He just took 2 chins to the face. Like, buddy is confused. I'm going to go to the Brux to end this quick. Who they got in the back? They got their own Rapidash? Oh, man, we still got 2 shields. That's a dub. We still got 2 shields in our own Rapidash. That's a dub. 1 shield. We starting this stream off strong. Yeah, hit that top left, gang. Hit that top left, gang. Ah. GG's in the chat. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe. 3 in a row. I love this team. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. For those who missed it, I took a 2-hour nap, drunk some water. I was sitting on the toilet thinking, what can I mix with Brux? I thought a Slowbro, couldn't find the third, and it was Rapidash, and here we are, 3 wins in a row. And what the fuck? What is that? Bro, I swear on my life, Buddy had to be doing a challenge. Battle and Go Battle League. I swear. There's no way. Buddy had to be doing a challenge. Battle and Go. Do we even say GG to that? Like, what do we say to that? What do we say to that, guys? I don't even think that's worth saying GG. Me and Pogo. Lol. Like, what? Alright, we got enough to a surf. We're gonna swap out the Galarian Rapidash. We know they usually have Aqua Tail or Psychic Fang, so we don't have to use a shield. A legendary Bidoof if needed. Put a shiny legendary Bidoof. You'll go crazy. So we're gonna actually do our best, and we're just gonna go straight to the high horsepower, all or nothing. They use a shield, they use a shield, and then hopefully we can get to a body slam. They didn't use a shield. Oh my goodness, now we get to the body slam. This is huge. Let's not forget our Slowbro in the back is already ready to go. So we gotta take advantage of that, because that could be a turning point in the game. We have to take advantage. And I'm gonna use a shield just because we almost had a body slam, and how much damage body slam just did. Have to apply pressure. Have to apply pressure. We have to force them to use their shields. We have to. If you think Niantic should automatically give you 100%. Alright, now I'm confused. This dude's not even trying anymore. They just gave up. Their Pokemon comes out first. They had a Brux. Are they doubling down on their Brux? I don't know what their game plan is. Because now I can just chop as much as I need, and I'll save my shield for Brux. But honestly, Slowbro does so much. Because now we can do like 2 or 3 chops. That's a 5-0 sweep. And honestly, I really want to say 4-0, because that one game with that CP18 level 2 ass Ralts shouldn't count. But that's a sweep, baby. That's a sleeper team. That's a sleep team. Yes, there's a lot of meta relevant Pokemon, but what makes it sleeper is I actually haven't seen these 3 put together before. And that would be almost my 200th win. I think I'm 1 away from 200 wins. So GG. Come on, Wobbuffet, you make me look like a goof right now on the stream, man. So that was good. Now that we swept, our freaking rank is gonna skyrocket, and we're gonna play a lot harder competition. So we're gonna see if this team can still live up against a bunch of harder players. So let's see how much we go. We were at 2016 and now we're at 2088. So this is a whole different move pool. Skyrocketed up. Let's get it. If you haven't yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I love this team. It works so well. And you know we got to end it with the let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And take the notes. All right, took me some notes. So we're coming in. We do have a type advantage right here. We got the Rapidash. Let's see if they swap out. They're not. So we're going. They have enough for a body slam. So they do have enough for a body slam. But they also have enough for a Mega Horn and a high horsepower. So we're going to shield. They go for the high horsepower. Good play. They swap out. They got Malmar. We counter a Rapidash. Chops. We're chops. We're chops. We're gonna let this go through. We're gonna let it go through. Nice solid foul play does monstrous damage. So we're chopping. We're chopping. Our goal is to get to 2 body slams out of Rapidash, and that will be ideal. Get these 2 body slams. Save that shield for something we need. Because their own Rapidash is in the back, it's extremely low, as well as we still have our Slowbro to counter it, since it used that high horsepower and jumped up out. So we keep the Rapidash in, we get 2 body slams, great damage. We're gonna let this go by. I mean, we wanted it to aid an attack, it saved us a shield, gave out 2 body slams. Rapidash did amazing. And so now, honestly, I can start charging more on slow, bro. 1, 2, 1. Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? We don't necessarily get there, but we got 2.5 surfs. So we can even bait a surf and throw a sludge bomb, or we can try to get both surfs out. So we're here. So immediately whoever comes in, I'm going straight to surf. It's a Victini. They have 1 shield left, and we have 2 surfs. So this is looking like another dub, honestly. So boom, go to the next surf. We're going straight in. Monster damage. We're gonna swap out, and we're gonna start chewing. And the reason why we swapped out is that we know Rapidash is low, but also Victini can learn more moves. It can learn Psychic, but most of them have Beat Crate and Overheat. That's a dub, and that's actually our 200th win this season. GG's in the chat. Hold on. That's a 6-0 sweep, and that's also, hold on, where did we get to it? It is our 200th dub. That was page 2. Bang, 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 and it was a clean sweeperoonie. Let's collect this, and we're gonna start the next page. 6-0 sweep and our 200th comp dub this season at the same time. I do have to take a screenshot of this for a freaking challenge. Yes sir, yes sir. Let's go. We're gonna keep going. We're straight to the motion of the ocean. And I already said, if you haven't hit that like yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and you know what it is. Let's get it. Let's go. Love it over here. Got my pencil and pad taking notes. Let's get it. So they're coming in with the Malamar. Most of them start with Psycho Cuts. So let's see, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna swap in and we catch it. That was huge. Now this is gonna do monster damage, but we had an opportunity to catch it. Most of them have foul play, which it does, and Rapidash just eats that. So now we can start chopping, shoot out our own body slam. And honestly, it gives us an opportunity to determine and a chance to, do we want to use a shield? Do we want to let Rapidash go? How is it looking? And honestly, I don't have much in the back for Malamar, so we're gonna use that 1 shield. Now they're gonna keep it in. They're gonna keep it in. So after knowing this, we've hit our peak with Rapidash. We're not gonna use our last shield, but Rapidash did amazing. We get that body slam in. We make them use both their shields, and we're just gonna chop it down as much as we can. They use both their shields. Can we get to the high horsepower? They waste both of their shields. They swap into a Slow King. Maybe they didn't think we had high horsepower. That's gonna be a game changer. Oh my goodness, monster damage. And now we can keep charging with the slow. Boom. What can it, 1, 2, 3, it has to do surf, right? It only did 5 hits. That's a surf. We eat those. Boom. We eat those. Looks like they're wasting the swap clock. As you see, I'm spamming the taps on the screen, because they don't have any energy charged up. So 1, 2, oh shit, I was wrong. I can still get like 1 more good hit. I ain't gonna even risk it. I stay getting greedy on the stream and then after regret it later. So we're not gonna get 1 more hit. Go straight to surf, because I didn't even think they had energy from the jump. So, and then they have, we're gonna swap out, start chewing, straight to the chews. And we do have a surf in the back, so we just want to get it to the red orange area, and we can choose between surf or sludge bomb. All right, so they get their sludge bomb out. It cooks us. We still have energy charged up. Obviously, it's not very effective, but does more damage than surf and their stab. So we get our own sludge bomb. So we're 1. Whoa, 1. Mega lag. That's 7 in a row. It was a lag. Everything, dude. Welcome in. Nice, smart. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's 7 in a row with this team. What is going on? This team is hungry. It's hungry. Goodies, baby. Come on now. Goodies, baby. Write that down. Let's go. So they got Brooks to start with. That thing does monster damage, so we're gonna mirror swap. We swap in Chew, Chew, Chew. So now they know we have a Slowbro, but a lot of teams have a Galarian in the back, so... I'm sorry, not a Galarian in the back. They have a Fairy type in the back. Either Galarian Rapidash or Gardevoir. And they thought we were going for the Psychic. Fangs. They don't shield. That's huge, because this gives us an opportunity, because since they're swap block, we can start getting some charge on our Slowbro. So maybe them saving that energy was a downfall. Because we're here. Most of them have Aqua Tail or Psychic Fangs, so I don't have a real reason to shield. So they come in with the Psychic Fangs. Yes, my defense goes down, but I have a Rapidash in the back. I can save both my shields. And who do they have in the... Oh. We're in a solid position, especially in knowing what many Victinis run. A lot of them run V-Create. So if that's true, its defense is finna go slumbering down. And if I'm lucky, I get another Surf, but I don't really have a reason to use my shields. I can charge up a Rapidash and try to get a high... Ooh, we're gonna be close. Get a high horsepower with it. Can we get it? We don't get it. Okay, so the... Gotta do one. They get the V-Create. So V-Create can charge to 2.5. So if their defense goes down, we shield again, their defense will be down -4. And we're 3 hits away from a Body Slam. They're 2 hits away from another V-Create. Boom. Oh man, we were way closer to Body Slam than I counted. They're -4 defense, so this should destroy Victini. Chat. On the live streams. Chat. Can I get a GG's? Anybody? Can I get a GG's? We won 8 in a row with this team. I'm giving free game. If you haven't yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe, chat. Can someone throw me a GG? I know there's a stream delay, but if I get to the next game and don't see a GG, I'm gonna have to type it myself. One hand typing GG, one hand doing comps. Don't make me do it. I know someone out there watching. Everything do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Taking my notes. So they have a Claydol. So we're going to have to swap out quick. They have a Claydol. We're going to go to the Rapidash. So that Claydol destroys us. Rapidash against Rapidash. Mirror. We don't mind those. 1, 2, 1. So they do have enough for a high horsepower. So they have Claydol, but we have our Bruxfish in the back. So this is the safest swap we could have did. Now they have enough for sure for either 2 Body Slams, a Mega Horn, or a high horsepower. Everything is unlocked. They're ready to go. So they let that go by. 1, 2. They got everything in their arsenal unlocked. And our timer's not enough for us to be letting moves go. It's not. I don't think I can double down though. If it's a Body Slam, we can hit that. It's a Body Slam. That's great, because now we hit our own Body Slam. So we dished out 3 Body Slams and gave up 1 shield. So that's huge on a defensive end, because now we can save our shield. And they're not going to have any shield the rest of the match. They're not going to have any more shield the rest of the match. This is huge. Because now we have Brux in the back and slow. I would rather go slow because I can get a couple hits charged up. Perfect. Now who do they have back there? They have their own Brux. So we're going to mirror. And now we have that shield, but this is also super effective. So we're chopping. Our goal is to get to the Aqua Tail so we can save our shield. We get to the Aqua Tail. Let's go. Is this enough to take out Claydol? Aqua Tail stab. It survives. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. So we come in, slap in the mouth. Perfect. Now who do they have back there still? They have their own Brucks. We get to the Sludge Bomb, but also we have a shield still. So that should be a dub. Is that another dub, guys? Did we just make the greatest team of all time? Because we can't say the algorithm's for or against us. There's only one type. It's only Psychic. Nani? We're on a kill streak. 9 in a row. Chat, we're on a kill streak. Oh my goodness. Everything, dude. I haven't seen you come in the chat for a while. And I say that because I stream every freaking night. So I have to say, you're my good luck. Everything, dude, GG's. I'm saying it here, you're my good luck. I can't remember the last time I was in the chat, and I can't remember the last time I won 9 in a row. And honestly, hold on, guys. This 9 in a row counts for our longest win streak. Because now our longest win streak is 10, and yesterday's stream, we ended with a comp dub yesterday. And we can continue today, so our longest streak is 10. 10 game streak. Is this the chance that we break and get 11? My longest streak last season was 12. We are at 10. We won 9 on this stream, 1 last stream, and we're going for a back-to-back sweep, an 11 win streak. It's time. We're locked in, chat. So you know what I'm gonna say? If you haven't hit that like, hit that subscribe. Boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. I did not expect this from the stream. I woke up from a nap and Minnie's like, you look tired, not ready to stream. And I said, I'm not, but we gonna get it. So we have an advantage with the Rapidash. So if they swap out, we gotta get ready. So they leave it in for a little bit and then they go to the right. We're chopping. We're gonna swap to Brucks. Now, yes, it's an electric type. You may think, why the hell would you swap into Brucks? But now we use a shield. It's super effective, and now it goes down -2. We're still locked in. The game's still going. So we know we have an advantage with Slowbro. Rapidash is right here. So my goal is, I don't want to use a shield, and we get the Psychic Fangs. Our goal is to get Psychic Fangs because they're swap locked. So if their defense goes down when Slowbro comes in, we can save them a shield, and we can do some monster damage. Now we have to be aware that Rapidash can have high horsepower, and they charged up for almost 2. So we do want to save that shield. Play rough Rapidash. Whoa, that threw me off. A play rough Rapidash. So they bring out their last. We still have 1 shield. They have 2. Our Slowbro's charged up and ready. It's a Malamar. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get this Surf off, and I'm immediately going to go to Rapidash. So we get off the Surf, boom. Because it's super effective, we can survive 1 foul play, and we want to start chopping it down. So we chop it down, we get to the body slam. Now Slowbro's 2 hits away from Surf, and our goal is we're not going to use a shield. We're not going to use the shield for Rappy. We can survive a foul play, so we're not using that shield. And I believe we unlocked a body slam in the midst of that. We did. So we still have our shield, and they gave up 11 in a row, back-to-back sweeps on stream. Let's go. Is this the unbeatable? What is going on? What is going on? $11 longest win streak, back to back. What is going on? What in the world? We're hot tonight. Sheesh. No way. No way, guys. This would be tied. If we win this, we'll be tied for my longest streak of all time. As you see at the top is 12. So if we can win this, but we just skyrocketed. We started the stream at 2015. Back-to-back sweeps were at 2159. So after the first sweep, we went to a whole new freaking comp bracket. We swept that, and now we're in a whole new bracket again. So we went from 2015 to 2159. If you haven't yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe, because we stream every night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Without further ado, let's get to our next match, baby. Let's get it. What is going on? This team is not what I expected. I swear. Literally took a 2-hour nap, woke up, used the restroom, and thought of mixing these two Slowbro and Brooks, and I never looked back. So we're gonna swap out to Brooks, so it's a mirror match, because we know a lot of teams run a fairy type in the back, so we're doing way more damage than him. This is huge. We have a good chance to double down on our shield with Brooks, because now we know our Brooks chops theirs, as well as we know that we're chopping their Bronze Orb. We get the Psychic Fangs off, doing way more damage. And honestly, I'm gonna do one shield, because we can save one shield in the back. We already know they have 2 psychics we're destroying, and there's a huge chance that they have a fairy type in the back. So they're still swap locked. Can we get to the Psychic Fangs? We can't. We don't get to the Psychic Fangs. The best ally would be Rapidash. We can charge up Body Slam, not as much damage on the bites. And most Brucks run a Psychic Fang or Aqua Tail, so we shouldn't get cooked. So they have Psychic Fangs. So we still have our Slowbro in the back. And I'm gonna undercharge on this. I'm gonna undercharge just a little bit. That actually might be enough. Boom. Apply pressure. So we make him waste his shield. We still have our shield, and we have a Slowbro in the back. Boom. So we still have our Slowbro from earlier. Now, if we can take out Brooks without wasting a shield, that's huge. Who do they have in the back? Slowbro. They have a regular Slowbro. Not a Galarian, but the OG. OG Gen 1 Slowbro. So we still have our shield. They most likely have a double Surf ready, so we're just going to go to Surf. It looks like they were trying to chop us down and get maybe a couple Surfs unlocked. They were trying to chop us down with that water gun. Guys! What is going on? Right now, we're on a longest 12 streak. If I win this, I've had this game since 2016. In every comp season, I try to break 12. I always try to, and somehow I slip up, I make a wrong play, and I can never beat 12. Right now, live on stream, everything dude, GG's, and to everything dude and everyone else who's watching right now, you may be witnessing my greatest game yet. Longest streak 12. Longest streak 12. And it's this season, right now. Let's get it. I don't think I've been more locked in a comp game than right now, in this very moment, to see if we can break it. Let's get it. Let's go. We bring out the Slowbro. They have a Victini. They have Victini. So we're going to charge up a bit. 1, 2, 3. We're going to swap into Brooks. So they bring in Gardevoir. Interesting. Gardevoir's chopping down. We're only going to get one move off. So if we're going to get one move, we're going to make it the Aqua Tail. We make it the Aqua Tail. They probably thought we had a Psycho Fangs. So we do our Aqua Tail. We're chopping down. They have their own Rapidash. So we're chopping. Now we do have a type advantage here, and they're still swap lock because we can't swap either. So this gives us a chance, because we know they can have high horsepower or Mega Horn, which will destroy us, that we can try to chop down as much as we can. They bluff with a Body Slam. I'm not buying it. And if we could take it, we don't. And I'm not buying it. They have to have a high horsepower. We're in the big leagues. They have the Mega Horn instead. We call it that high horsepower Mega Horn. We chop it down. We have 2 Surfs unlock. Victini's right there. So we're going to Surf. And then after we get our Surf off, we tried to swap to the Rapidash and didn't make it. They're getting their move off. It's a V create. They get the V create off. We're chopping it. We get the Surf off. So we waste their shield. They're already minus on defense, and we still have our Rapidash in the back. So I swap in instantly. One, hoping to get to a Body Slam before they do. The game lags. We get to the Body Slam. It's -2 defense. It's -2 defense. Do we get it? You guys, I've been trying to break my win streak since 2016. We just got a 13-game win streak right now. My longest win streak ever. I'm freaking shaking. No way. No freaking G. We've been trying to break this streak for so long, guys. I don't think you realize. Oh my goodness. I'm shook. Bro. What? Bro, no way. We just went on a 13 win streak.
Here you go. That deserves
It's for that 13 win streak. Minnie brought me my favorite drink. It is the Gengar flavor is better, but it is Pikachu. It's a Pikachu drink. It's lime sparkle flavor. Gengar strawberry. Gengar's so good. We literally have like our fridge full of like 10 different Pokemon, 10 different flavors. But we just went on a 13 win streak. It's time to pop this Pikachu can and keep the game going. Hold on. Hear that sound real quick, guys. Hold on.
Let's go.
GG's, brother. I'm happy for yours. Mine's still at 12. Hey, King, you're going to get yours. Hey, I'm sitting here and I'm just enjoying the moment. You know, when you wait 7 years to do something and it happens, you know, I want to sit back.
7 years.
Sip some Pikachu juice. Talk to you guys a bit. You got to enjoy the moment, right? You got to appreciate your losses, but you also got to count those wins when you get them. Let's get it. No way. All right, with Pikachu in my hand, we got Claydol. We're going to swap into Brooks. We start chopping down. They bring in Gardevoir. So Gardevoir is doing monster damage. We're going to try to get to the Aqua Tail. We get to the Aqua Tail. So many Gardevoirs haven't been protecting. They must think we have Psychic Fangs. We're not going to complain, but now we come in. They have Metagross. Metagross does monster damage on us. We want to waste the swap clock before we come back in. So we know Metagross takes a while to charge up. But we're probably going to have to double down because... yeah, that Bullet Punch, especially the Shadow, will destroy freaking Rapidash in the back. It would destroy it. So we get one Surf. They let it go. Smart play. So we get to the second Surf. And I need to start charging up and applying pressure. So I'm going to swap out. I shield up. They have one last shield. They do Scorching Sand. I'm going to go all out, and we're just going to go for the high horsepower. We have nothing to lose. Because they're probably thinking we're going double body slam, which would be nice, take away one of their shields. But let's see. We don't bluff. We get the high horsepower, but is that enough? We're chopping down for the second body slam. We get to the second body slam before they get to Scorching Sands. We still have Slowbro on the back. So I don't know if they're overcharging for 2, but boom, they have to use our last shield. We're trying to chop down as much as we can. 1, they finally come in and do their move. We believe it's a Scorching Sands. They showed that earlier. They could have a double move though. So we come in. Our Slowbro's not charged up. And they finally put us down. After our 13 win streak, finally put us down. I ain't mad though. That was a good win streak, and we're in a whole new bracket. GG's in the chat. We doing GG's on wins and losses. We ain't mad about that. It had to happen. I ain't even mad about that. That was a good ass game, and we on to the next one. That was a good ass game. Damn it. And sad facts. I didn't realize that Mud Bomb would do that much to our Slowbro. You and his freaking personal history. So they swap out because they know they have a disadvantage. Gives us a chance. We're gonna let the first one go by because we know foul play can't kill us. So now we're just gonna chop as much as we can. So now we are gonna use the shield because at this rate we have opportunity to get 3 body slams off because we have 2 charged up, and then it's gonna have to chop us down for a foul play. And they're still swap locked just as we are. So let's see. We can get all 3 off. We get the first one. They don't protect their chin. 1. Honestly, I'm going to save it up. Can I get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? I can't let 2 body slams go to waste. I can't. And they swapped out first. So whoever comes in has no energy. So whoever decides to come in, boom, Slow King. And we still have Bruck's Fish in the back, so we're not going to complain about that because with Bruck's, it's going to start chopping. We're dishing out as much as we can. And honestly, knowing what they have, I don't want them to charge too much, so I'm going to go straight to the Bruck's and get as much as I can before they get charged up. There we go. What was that? 4 hex? Maybe 5? So that should be a Surf, right? Shit, Shadow Ball. Damn. Not what I wanted. Let's start charging up. Let's start charging up a bit on homie, because that's super effective. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Now, we do know Rapidash can have high horsepower, and that will be the death of us, literally. If they can get to the high horsepower, which it looks like they will. So they have enough for Mega Horn or high horsepower. It's so common to see high horsepower now, so it's probably it. We have the Mega Horn. We can survive a Mega Horn. Do they get to the body slam? Should I have done the surf? If I would have done the surf, we could have won that. I thought we could have chopped it down. Because we know the Slowking had energy and saved the surf, so... Is that a bad... I still don't think that's a bad play. One hit away, chop it down. Because we know Slowking has energy. So, I mean... Close one, tough loss, but... I don't think that was a terrible play at the end, personally. So they have Victini. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Swapping the Brux in case they do V-Create because it's a water type. Good. Yeah, man. That was close. We know that it's probably a fire. Yep, V-Create. We can survive that and their defense goes down. So are they going to swap? Nah, it did its job. I mean, it chopped it down to range. We can honestly start charging up Rapidash. Because now that it's -4 defense, these fairy winds will add up. Gotta use one now, but... in the midst of that, we're getting 2 body slams unlocked for 1 shield. And Victini's done. 2.5 body slams. So that's not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Rapidash against Rapidash. And we're way ahead on charge. So I can start body slam spraying and either taking some health off or we can take their shield. So the first body slam goes out. Boom. Second body slam goes out. One, two. At this rate, it looks like I may be able to get 2 body slams off. We may. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. But if we can get 2 off, that would be clutch. I can't even say it for a high horsepower. But we do know the Rapidash is 1 hit away. Can we get to another one? Oh my goodness, Rapidash for president. Oh my goodness, Rappy for president. Rappy for president. This Pikachu drink is electrifying. Ah-ha-ha. We're going straight to the surf. If we win this, we would go 3 out of 5 this set. And after everything, we would rank up. We lost our win streak, but we ranked up. Our goal every set is to go 3 out of 5 and keep ranking up. So that's really the ultimate goal, right? You play every set and you don't lose. Like, not lose, but you play every set and you don't D-rank. That's the goal. You want to go 3 out of 5. So we went 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Now we went 3 out of 5. That's the goal. I mean, that we did our job. We started at 2015. Now we're going to be close to 22. So GG's. G freaking G's. So what are we at now? 2174. So not ideally close to 22. We still have 26 away. But I'm loving this team. And after the way this stream went, I could wholeheartedly say I could lose the rest of the games and I would be happy. I would. 13 in a row. New streak. Way better than I thought I would do today. And even if I lose the rest of the games, I would end today higher than I started. Because I started at 2015. So I'm content. Obviously, that's not the goal, but we're content. So they swap out. We swap here. Super effective. Start charging. And the way that Bruckfish does its bites, right? Destroys. Had a Shadow Ball on it. So if it's charging up for a Shadow Ball, we should honestly get all the way down to it again. I don't want to waste that Psychic Fangs, but let's see if we can. It's close. Oh my goodness, the game's freaking froze at the last second. I thought they gave it to him. So we're at a rate where we can get a double Psychic Fangs, hopefully. And even if we don't, there's still swap blocks. Slowbro comes back in, and even off of one Psychic Fangs, it's going to do monster damage. Defense goes down. We know that Rapidash is charging up for something nasty. We're not taking that away. But to get 2 Psychic Fangs off, it lets it go by? That's a crazy decision. That's a crazy decision. I have a Metagross. Now we know their Rapidash has a Mega Horn or high horsepower energy charged up. We know that. They didn't use any of its shield. They're letting Metagross come in. Now Metagross is getting monster energy. We have one shield that we have to use because what is Rapidash gonna do if it comes in? Get canked? Actually, if we get to the surf, we won't have to use it. This dude's pissed we got to the surf. Rapidash in the back with a shield, and since it's a Shadow Metagross, this is gonna take monster damage. But it survives. The Metagross survives. We get the hit, so the hit animation goes off. We can't let this go by, because Meteor Mash would one-tap us. Nothing Rapidash can do can one-tap. Gee freaking G's, chat. Mikey Bojo, you just missed greatness. Damn it. You're gonna have to rewatch the live. I just went on a 13 win streak. My greatest win streak in 7 years. And went on a rampage. Everything dude watched every game and supported. He's actually my good luck charm today, I have to say. I haven't went on a win streak like that since ever. It's my highest one. But man, welcome in, Mikey Bo. Hope you had a beautiful day. We just crushed this Pikachu drink. Crushed it. Oh, all right, so now we got a mirror match. Slowbro versus Slowbro. I'm watching the bar, so they don't have okay, so they have enough for a surf. We watch. They don't have a sludge bomb yet. Good looks everything. So we're charging. So we're gonna bait like we're doing a sludge bomb, but we're in range that hopefully they use a shield, but if they don't, these 2 surfs can do some nice damage. So we get to the surf before them, double surf. Now we can save our shield for what's in the back. So no complaints on this end. Slowbro did its Dougie, ate the surf, dished out some damage. And he saved us the shield. So we have a shield over them, and Brux is going to just destroy in like 3 bites. Let's see who else they got now. They have Gardevoir, so we're chopping. We get to the Aqua Tail. Now, will they waste their last shield to protect Gardevoir, or will they save it for what's in the back? So we get our Aqua Tail off. They don't save it. So we have 2 shields on the Rapidash, and they have a Bronzorg in the back. This is something that we don't mind, because as a steel type, we're going to use a shield here. We're going to go, I mean, we have no reason to do anything else. We're going to go straight. I could bluff with a body slam, but if they don't protect this, that'll be my ass. So we're going to go straight to the high horsepower. We still have another shield, so we can protect for 2 more moves. So we're in a good spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit the high horsepower. We still have our shield, so I don't know if they're overcharging to do a double, but They know we have the high horsepower. We just bluffed it. They're out of shields. This should be enough. GG. We're going crack tonight. Like, we're ranking up so much. So much. So they have Victini. So we've been doing pretty well against the Victini leads. We usually count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4 go to Brux because it's a water type and it can eat a V-Create if it shoots it. Now they are putting us in range where they can do a double V-Create. We know we can survive 1. So it comes in. They swap out to Gardevoir, but we get to the Aqua Tail. This is huge. They swapped out Victini. They have 1 V-Create in the back. But now that they have Gardevoir, we're going to go down. But this gives us a chance to start charging up with our Slowbro. Because that's 2 hits away from knocking. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have a Surf unlocked. That's huge. So are they going to bring back in the Vic? No, they bring in a Bronzong instead. Interesting. I cannot recall how much Surf does. There's no stab on our Surf, so it can't be too much. Yeah, terrible. Terrible. So we're coming in, we get the Surf off. Still does the damage. And honestly, nah, it did great. We got 2 Surfs off. They still have all their shields, but I mean, they did great. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we know Victini has a V-Create charged up. But if we can get to chop Bronzework all the way down and save that shield for Victini, that's the goal. It's going to be close. Can we get there? Our body slams are max. Boom, Victini comes in. So Bronzework has something charged up. Victini has a V-Create. We have 1 shield, but we have a bunch of body slams ready to dish. Are we able to get them all off? So they get theirs off. Boom. Their defense goes down. They still have a shield. We're going to undercharge because they don't have 2 V-Creates because we counted earlier. So we're going to undercharge. They use their shield. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3. We get to the next body slam. We don't want to get too greedy. Bronzework's in the back. Has something charged up. We're 1 hit away from another body slam. Take out Victini. They have no more shields. Can Bronzework come in and finish us? We get to the body slam. We don't even want to risk it. And that's a dub. We're freaking cracked tonight, chat. We're freaking cracked, dude. Let's go. GG's. Went on a 13 kill streak. Then finished that set with 3. And now on to this set. We're 3 out of 5. And we started at 2015 today. And we ranked up. We won 3 out of 5 of this set, so we're going to rank up even more. There's no way we go up 200 ELO by the end of this stream. Like, no way, right? Because I believe we have 1 more set after this one, but no way. It's like bringing the Claydol, the one thing that we fear with a passion. So we're going to swap into the Brux. The only thing that really scares Brux, honestly, the only thing that scares Brux is, in my opinion, just Alolan Raichu, but we haven't seen Alolan Raichu since like the first 2 games. So we're gonna get a Psychic Fangs because since they're swap locked, we got Slowbro in the back that we can get like another bite or 2, but we're not too focused on protecting. Yeah, perfect. Brux did his job. Now we know they have a Claydol. So we don't want to bring back Slowbro because we're still swap locked. So we do want to waste our timer a little bit. And then we're going to go into the Rapidash. Boom. So let's see. They have Claydol. Can't forget that. Our one weakness. And then now they have Victini here. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So I was trying to charge all of my body slams up and hoping that they dish out a V-Trade with their Victini. So since their defense are down and body slam could do more. But they're not dishing out nothing. So they finally shoot out a V-Create. We go straight to our next body slam. They're -2 defense. They have another shield though. So will they use the shield? We're here with the body slam. They use their shield. It's only right that we use ours, right? So now they're -4. We're charging up a bit. They swap out to Claydol. Now we know they have a V-Create charged up now with Victini in the back. So that gets a body slam. They don't have any more shields. We don't have any more shields. Can we get to the high horsepower? This would do well, we'll do more than a body slam, but let's see if it would have been worth doing 2 body slams. That's moderate. Now their Claydol is about to have some heat for us. That's the only problem. Scorching Sand will demolish us. We survive. Is it enough? No! 1 hit away from taking Claydol and throwing a surf to Victini. So close. GG's in the chat. We're on to the next match. We already went 3 for 5 for this series, so honestly, if we lose the next one, I ain't even tripping. Remember, our goal is to go 3 for 5 every series and we'll always rank up and get ELO, so no complaints on my end. Have a Victini. As we know, we've been doing well. We've been counting their quick attacks and swapping their Brucks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, swapping the Brucks. They're leaving Victini in, so they charged up for 2 V-Creates. We can eat 1. They're most likely going to swap out anyways, and we got a lot charged, so they swap out. Now, Aquatail would do more damage, but since we know they're swap locked, we're going to do Psychic Fangs, make it -1D, so when our Slowbro comes in, he can have an easier time with Rapidash. Looks like they're charging up, and oh my goodness, that -1D, this Rapidash has no defense. So we get 1 off. We know they can have high horsepower, so we're not going to risk it. They do the body slam. That should be enough to take it out. It survived, even with the -1 off the Psychic Fangs. So they have Claydol. Oh man, we had a Brooks Claydol team that I want to use today, but I mean, with the way tonight went, we stuck with this team. No complaints, obviously. So their Victini has no energy on it. They let that go by. They have a Scorching Sands charged up. If we can get to 2 body slams, wouldn't be the worst thing. Let's see how much Scorching Sand does, because I cannot recall how much it does on a Rapidash. They have a Shadow Ball instead. Has to be running double moves on their Claydol. GG's. That's a nice Claydol. Got me off guard. Are there any ghosts outside of our house? I need to take a picture. No, so close to 22. Nice. What does 3 snapshots of ghosts give us? Wait. Why didn't they give me 3 snapshots of 3 different wild ghosts? Oh my goodness, this game, bro. The Dookie Dookie game. We still have other teams we could try, guys. I made like 5 different Brux's teams for today, and then this ended up happening. It's like, this is not what I planned. We could still try the other teams. I'm just falling in love with this one, I can't lie. But if you guys want to see the other teams we made just to try them out, I mean, it would have been better to try at a lower ranking, but it's you. They charge well over a surf. So they can have a surf or a shadow ball. I'm not going to even test a gangster if it's a shadow ball or a surf. Well, it has to be another surf now because they didn't have enough for it. Yeah, they didn't have enough for a shadow ball. So we could have shaved shield, but we're not too bad. We're chopping. Malamar comes in. This is huge. So we're chopping. We get to the psychic fangs, which is going to make Rapidash and its fairy wind a lot easier on Malamar. Make it a lot easier. The defense goes down. Oh, almost get to the second. So close. Oh, it's so close. Almost gets to the second. So we take that. We come right here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can survive. We can survive it. So we need that for the back. We need that. Hype. What the f? When can Cuz learn Hyper Beam? Bro, what? When could Cuz learn Hyper Beam? Bro, what the heck? Dude, there's no reason for me to try. Dude, I'm sorry. True question. Who else knew he could learn Hyper Beam? We've played 23 games today, and I haven't seen one Malamar use Hyper Beam. I don't even think that was a bad decision on my end. I just didn't know he could learn Hyper Beam. I've never seen. This cup has been out for, what, 5-6 days? I haven't seen one Malamar ever do Hyper Beam. Now I'm gonna have PTSD and start shielding some foul plays when I shouldn't, thinking that it's a Hyper Beam. What in the world? Goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. Hyper Beam. We're chopping this Gardevoir down. Yeah, use another shield, family. Good eats, good eats, good eats, good eats, good eats, good eats. We couldn't get to another body slam, so since it has charm, we should have wasted more on the swap clock, but we take it out without it getting its move off. That's how we know that Gardevoir didn't have triple axle, because if it did, it would have been well charged up and could have used it. So now they're wasting the swap clock, which is only going to help us. We still have both shields. That's huge. I thought we had one. They get the foul play. We can start chopping still. 1, 2. Let's get this surf off. I wonder what they have in the back. It makes me want to save a shield for our Brux, honestly. Maybe not. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They swap out. They swap into the Galarian Rapidash. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we get to the surf before they can get to the high horsepower. They had to be going for the high horsepower because we both have no shield. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I catch it. I catch it. This dude is sick. We are one play ahead of them each turn. They're pissed right now. We know they're pissed. They're sick. I'm mad for them. We just outplayed them to every degree possible, but GG's. I know they're pissed we caught that. And I think they're even more mad that after the catch, Brooks actually survived. Wow. G freaking G's everything. So we're not too afraid of this Raichu for the fact that we're not a water type. We're gonna get the surf off. They use the shield. Do we use the shield? So they're charging up. They're having... See, we're one away from a surf. Probably a thunder punch. They actually go for the wild charge. Crazy. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be -4. It's gonna force them to swap, and we could counter. Boom. We have no shield, but it gives a chance to counter because we can eat those. 1, 2. And since we don't have any more shields, we have to go straight to our moves. We're not gonna waste any time. Our Slowbro still has some energy and some health on the back end. So now we gotta start dishing. 1, 2, 1. Watch it be a hyper beam. Watch it. Just watch. Why are all of these Malabars running hyper beam? Dog. Why are they all running hyper beam? Is that the meta for this level? Bro, there's no way he got the 2 hyper beams before we chopped it down. There's no way. I'm about to say, dog. We're getting ass cooked by a Malamar. By a Malamar. Damn. Goodness gracious. Honestly, I don't know why I'm still trying. Whatever they do is finna cook us. Might as well hit that top left. Oh, yeah. Top left, top left. Now in my head, every Malamar has hyper beam. None of them run foul play. No one's heard of foul play. They're all a hyper beam team. Every one of them. Every one of them. Every single Malamar has a hyper beam. Now I'm just gonna put hyper beam on my Malamar. Like, ooh, look at the eyes. Shiny Claydol. Forces us to swap though, because we're scared of it. Terrified of it. Brooks versus Brooks. We like that. So we're chopping. I'm gonna get to the Aqua Tail because Psychic Fangs. It would be nice to have the defense go down, but honestly, we need to start doing some damage. They shield up. They have enough for their own. They save it. This is a good chance to put in Rapidash since we're swap locked. Don't need to use a shield. Aqua Tail or Psych Fangs. We get the Psych Fangs. We go down on defense. Great play on their end. Respectable. Great play by them. So they have Gardevoir. Damn, Gardevoir hits like a truck. Did the animation come through for the last one, or can we get another body slam off? If the animation didn't go all the way through, we can get a second body slam. It did. So now we're chopping, and they have Claydol in the back from earlier. But we're up on shields and we're up on charges. So this is actually going to be a close one, because this makes them use their last shield. We're like 2 hits from a surf. They're going to try to chop us all the way down. And they might get there because there's no stab on this surf. This is a poison psychic slow, bro. 2, 3. Why did they stop? So now our move registers, but I still don't think that's enough to get to another surf. And the worst part is about losing is we had an extra shield that if we would have used on anybody, we would have won that, because we barely lost, but we had a whole shield. Ooh, a shine. That water gun is annoying. I'm gonna use a shield. So they use surf. We're gonna get a couple more off. 1, 2. We're gonna swap out because most have a fairy type in the back. Still 13. Man, say it again for the people who came late to the stream. Still 13. On me. Would have went for the psychic fangs, but our Slowbro's pretty charged up. We still have another shield, so we're just trying to get as much damage as we can. That's huge. That's more than some of y'all may realize. That's huge. Still 13. Tell them everything, and they realize how huge that move was. Instead of playing it safe with the psychic fangs and being ready for Slowbro, we went all out for the Aqua Tail. They didn't expect that. We only went 2. No. 2174. That's all of our games for the day. This isn't going to count either because it's not the right ghost type. That's going to be all of our games for the day, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe. But I do appreciate everyone who came and invested their time and their day watching the stream, lurking in the background, chatting it up. I appreciate you guys, you know what I'm saying? Everything, dude. You were locked in for the whole hour 15. I appreciate you being locked in and showing love. Shout out to Mikey Bojo, shout out to me, shout out to so many other people who came in and vibed with us. Shout out to Swordsman who came in, Pokey King who came in, so many other people. And I just want to, you know, I appreciate everyone. It was a good stream in my eyes. I did something I couldn't do in 7 years. So that was a hype stream. That was a crazy stream. We stream every night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Vlogs are up. Shorts are up. Check out the community tab. I like to ask questions, get your ass feedback, hang out with you guys. So check the community tab on YouTube. If you guys don't know, you go to, you know, a YouTuber's profile, swipe through in the community tab where we can engage. But that's all I got for today. I gotta post this up on YouTube now, make a thumbnail. I didn't think I'll go 13. So I appreciate everyone who stopped by. It was a super fun stream. It was crazy, everything. It was crazy. But that's it for today. And if you missed it, make sure you watch the VOD. The VOD will be up, and I'm gonna have a clip of the 13 wins as a separate video plus the VOD. So the VOD's gonna be up now. The clip of the 13 wins will be up in like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. But yeah, appreciate everyone who